cars running the middle groove. Not only Carson Hocefar's damaged Chevrolet, but they have also taken away Harrison Burton's number 21 Ford. So disappointing end.
That'd be good though. If you're gonna follow faulty or right, because otherwise you're gonna take us both out.
We are headed to Silver Springs. Actually, we left Fisherman's Cove today, which is in Tavares, as we've learned to pronounce it, since we were incorrectly saying it Tavares. But
For years.
Actually for a long time we were mispronouncing it. No one corrected us, so we didn't know. But today is February 1st, and we're headed to the Spring RV Resort in Silver Springs. We've not ever been here before.
And I think when we get there, we're going to find out that the word resort, they probably throw that term around because what we've seen, based on the cost, I don't think it's a resort, but it's a place to be for 50.
It's a new place for us, and that means maybe we'll get to explore some new areas. Hang around and we'll show you what this place is like.
Are there times that you pull into a campground and you wanted to turn around and leave right away? Well, this one looked like it could be one of those, but as it turned out, it was actually a good stay with a lot of great people there. And even better is that we had 6 friends of ours staying there as well, and that made it more fun to explore the area together. One of those things was to take advantage of the Daytona 500, which was rained out on its normal Sunday, and a whole lot of tickets became available for the race, rescheduled for Monday. So, you know, we've said this before, again on this channel, it's like part of this lifestyle is that you take advantage of the places that you're at, and probably as of yesterday morning, we have no idea we would show up to where we are. One is because the weather was crazy, but then this is actually where we are today.
But today's a new day.
Today's a new day, never been to the Daytona.
A new experience.
I'm looking forward to it. My ear's not looking forward to it, but I'm looking forward to it. And then the really cool part about it, it's some friends. You recognize them, don't you? Pam and I were thinking, you know, we don't have any merchandise yet for our channel. We're thinking about it. Maybe a while. But if we were going to do merchandise, this is the way we would do merchandise.
Right.
We'd tow that behind the fifth wheel or behind something. Just look at that.
Removed not only Carson Hocefar's damaged Chevrolet, but they have also taken away Harrison Burton's number 21 Ford. So disappointing end.
In a mad scramble on a restart on lap 197 due to an accident in the previous lap, William Byron was leading and took the white flag moments before the crash on the next lap between Ross Chastain and Austrian Cindric, meaning there'd be no checkered flag. Kind of a bummer not to see that last lap. If you want to see a great video on tips while attending the Daytona 500, Dustin and Leslie put out a great video about that. We'll put a link below, especially where not to park. Trust us on this one.
Ken and I are headed out, and I'm so excited because I've been anxiously awaiting the day that I can blow my paddleboard out and get on some water, and looks like today's the day. We're headed to Silver Springs State Park to do some kayaking and paddleboarding, and we're going to be with some friends, so that's going to make it even that much more fun. Here we are at Silver Springs State Park, and because my last paddleboard exploded,
Really blew up.
it exploded. It blew up, but not in the right way.
This one up, but hopefully don't blow it up.
So we got the warranty replacement. Thank goodness it was still under warranty. So we got the replacement, and you can see that it has not been unpackaged before. So we have some unpackaging to do before we can actually inflate it.
Well, I just dropped Pam off, and that wasn't the plan to drop her off. The plan was for us to go in together, but I forgot my water shoes. Couldn't, thank goodness we're only about 5 minutes away, so that's good. So they'll go get set up with the kayak and everything else. I'll grab my water shoes, and I'm sure I'll catch a bunch of abuse when I show up, because now I'll make everybody late. But these things happen, so I'll be back there in about 5 minutes. So like I was saying, these are the people I was waiting on because they were late. So now we're finally ready to go.
Ready to go out.
Sorry.
Is there supposed to be this much water in this canoe? Because there's
Is that really a canoe or more of a
kayak. Well, you know what I mean. It's a floaty thing,
It's a floating.
which may not be floating much longer. There's actually a lot of water in here,
I saw bunches of manatees.
and alligators.
Follow Pam.
All right, here we go. So this is actually the first time we've been in Silver Springs how many times? We've been in Silver Springs how many times? About 4. This is the first time we've kayaked or floated, done something on the water here, other than look at it. So it's pretty nice. And we picked the first day of spring break. So pro tip, if you're going to come here, don't come on the first day of spring break. Good. I mean, you can see there, they really want nothing to do with us, but there was a split second there where I had to put the camera down, where I thought, okay, maybe I'm drifting a little bit too close to him, but he just kind of came right by me and wanted nothing to do with us.
It's not friendly.
Unless he's hungry, then that could be a different, or if I hung a, ribeye steak off the back of the kayak. Anything to add? No. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. What's that? Yeah, that'd be good though. If you're gonna follow faulty or right. And this is when the jinx happened. Because otherwise you're gonna take us both out.
Oh, you're sitting.
I'm soaking.
Sitting in the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, I see his fangs hanging up.
Dang. He's a decent sized dude. All right, don't give me too.
Sorry, I can't control the current.
All right.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. I was going to say, if you guys suddenly stop seeing Wayward Wags on YouTube,
Here, Ken, I
we would figure it out.
Yeah.
can camera and stand up and get it.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm not in a good spot right now to be.
Yeah.
He went a little further in. We scared him for sure.
Yeah.
It's hard to control this current.
Okay.
Here he comes.
You whooped?
That was fantastic. Well, I'm not really whooped, but I am wet.
We're both wet. She's wet because she fell in. Wet because I was sitting in water the whole time in the kayak. But
And I just have to say, so they asked as we started out, because I was only one on the paddleboard, they asked if I ever fall in, and I was like, no. But I think I jinxed myself. I was turned around looking for Dustin and Leslie at one time.
yeah, we were going back
I
up.
fell in.
Well, we were going back up, current, and so it was a lot harder. So we couldn't just kind of meander down there, and we kind of stopped, looked back, and she dropped and noticed what's missing. She had sunglasses
I had sunglasses on, but
So Costa, if you're listening, we could probably use another pair.
yeah, actually, Joel had a pretty good little remark about that, though. He said, if a month or two later we see a movie about a manatee popping up with
Sunglasses, yeah,
we'll know where they are.
I know where they are. Yeah, so no, a lot of fun. Good, perfect day for it. My shoulders are burning right now. I kind of feel like now I know what the Vikings felt like. Great going down because it was just a nice mild sort of current. Really wasn't bad. You just had to kind of keep yourself kind of in the middle and then see things. But going back was.
It actually wasn't.
No,
that
it
bad.
wasn't.
I think the thing was we went downriver quite far.
Yeah.
And that was probably the challenge. It was just
Yeah.
a little further. And I didn't look into it. Maybe I should have, because they actually do have a service where you can go all the way. I'm not sure how far downriver, but you can go downriver, and then they will actually pick up you and the kayaks and return you back to the parking lot. So if anybody's looking at kayaking at Silver Springs and you're not sure about coming back upriver, you might check into that.
Yeah, that would be a good thing. We actually saw a lot of boats and wave runners go by. We were thinking, man, if they just threw us a rope, it would make it a whole lot easier. But
No,
they didn't.
it was great. We saw so many manatee. I had no idea.
Yeah, and some gators. Hopefully that footage comes out in here. But anyway, so we've been to Silver Springs. I don't know, probably this is our 4th time maybe, and never did the kayak in here. But definitely if you guys get the chance, do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And the great thing too is if you have your own board, paddleboard or kayak, it's only $4, I think,
To put your own in, yeah.
per person to launch it. So it's really cheap.
And then you don't have
That'd
to
be-
pay the entrance fee, which is only $2 for the state park, which is, they made the movie Tarzan here, and I think the prices are about the same as when they made the movie Tarzan here. So
Yeah, the only thing we didn't see today, because we saw lots of fish, lots of turtle, birds, gators, manatees, big ones and babies, which was really cool. One of them was only 2 days old. But we did not see those elusive monkeys.
Yeah.
Still.
I'm starting to doubt. I think that's folklore. But anyway, somebody said they saw them way downriver. And I think from where we kind of turned around, or almost turned around, I think they were just doing it to get us to go even further downriver. So anyway, Silver Springs, love it. So finally got to kayak it. So
It was a great day.
yeah,
Great day.
that's a wrap.
We went back to the park several days later to meet up with some folks that we met at the Tampa RV show. They had never been to Silver Springs before, and we were excited to show them around.
So if you guys remember, we've actually done some videos from Silver Springs before. We love this place, and we were first timers a couple years ago. I think we came again last year. But this year we've got some first timers with us. They wanted to come over and see it from Melbourne, not from Melbourne, from Michigan, but Jim and Michelle from Airstreamer. And so they wanted to come over. We said, we know a lot about Silver Springs.
No,
We
know
really
nothing
don't,
about
but we know more than they did, so that's probably helpful. They probably know more than we do now. But anyway, I just want to get your take on. So this is not only Silver Springs, this is the first, correct me if I'm wrong, the first natural spring you guys have been to in Florida.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So thumbs up, thumbs down.
I would say thumbs up.
Oh, yeah.
It's the water's absolutely crystal clear. We were talking. It reminded us a bit of Kitchity Kippy in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, which is a spring, and it's clear like this. But this one is different because it's set up like as a river, and people are kayaking and canoeing, and then there's the glass bottom boats that go through here, which was really nice. And of course, Kitchity Kippy, you aren't even allowed to touch the water at all.
Don't know if you guys are going to go visit some other springs, but if you do, we'd love to see some footage on it and video, and We'll give you some more suggestions. May or may not be right. There may be gators or not, but anyway, so yeah, Silver Springs, great
And it was a
time.
beautiful day.
It's a great
Beautiful day.
Beautiful sunny
Great
day.
to meet with friends and hang out.
Yes.
and
Great time.
experience nature.
Great time to spend. So if you guys haven't checked out their channel, you should. We'll put a link below. Airstream, and do a great job. Jim is a professional photographer, so that shows in the videos that they do. And obviously, I'm not a professional photographer, and that shows in the videos that we do. So check out their channel. It's really good, and hopefully look for some footage for them for other springs, because there's just so many around the Ocala area.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed part 1 of our stay in the Silver Springs, Florida area this February. Stay tuned for part 2 as we meet up with our friends Come Wheeling with John and Christy at Cedar Lakes Botanical Gardens. We go to Devil's Den, which is a cenote in Florida. Oh my God, that water's cold! Hang out with John and Donna from Cottywimple Travelers, and finally get our black and gray tanks cleaned.
Getting grayer, getting grayer, getting grayer. Hey, go easy on us here. This is a family channel.
Well, I was just going to say that you and Pam have had plenty of fiber.